Welcome everybody back to another episode of 30 Years to Life. This is my top 10 for 2013. Coming in at number 10 is The Croods, my favorite animated movie of 2013. Yes, it even beats Frozen and Despicable Me 2 for this honor. Because to me, this was a better film in all. I mean, not taking away anything from those films. This one was just funny from beginning to end, and it was just a great film. It had great actors in it too. It had, Nicolas Cage, it had Emma Stone, it had Ryan Reynolds. So definitely, that's why The Croods is number 10 in my favorite animated movie of 2013. Coming in at number 9 is Iron Man 3, and this is the first film that came after the Avengers. And to be honest, it's still a good movie. But I think it's just the whole Mandarin thing that happened in this movie that just pissed me off, and also pissed off a lot of fans about this movie, because it looked great. I mean, and just everything in it. But yeah, I think that's what really ruined this movie for me. I mean, it's still a watchable movie, and that's why it comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the remake of The Evil Dead. Now, I don't think I even liked this movie really that much when I first watched it in theaters. I thought it was like a so-so movie, but it has actually grown on me, the last few years. And it is definitely a movie I watch every Halloween. It's just so gruesome and gross. And I actually gotten where I liked the film. I'm not really a big fan of the original, with Bruce Campbell, but, I actually liked this one. It was alright, and that's why it comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is Man of Steel. See, I don't hate all DCEU films. In fact, I actually don't mind this one. The only thing I didn't like about this film was just the fact that it was just too fucking long. I love the scene with Kevin Costner and basically his death scene and stuff like that. And it really, there is parts of this film I actually do like. I still prefer the Christopher Reeves Supermans, but I can get along with this one and everything. And that's why we're waiting for the sequel for it. But that's what I think of Man of Steel as it comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Oz the Great and Powerful. Now, I grew up with a lot of Wizard of Oz. My mom is a big Wizard of Oz fan, so therefore I grew up with Wizard of Oz. So when this movie came out, I was very interested in seeing it. It looked stunning. It was a great looking film. And to be honest, I mean, the only thing I didn't like about the film was how much James Franco was an asshole in the movie. And I mean, to be honest, I still even like Mila Kunis. And the thing is, I'm still attracted to her even in the fucking Green Witch makeup. She still fucking looks fine as hell. But, I digress, but that's the thing. I like this film. This is why it's at number 6 for my year of 2013. Coming in at number 5 is Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, after the great film that we got in 2009 that basically, refreshed Star Trek completely over, we got this sequel that was good, but nowhere near as good as the original. I thought the movie was still fantastic, but, and I still watch it to this day because it's actually really, really good. Like I said, it's not as good as the first Star Trek came out in 2009, but this one is really good. And that's why it comes at number 5 for 2013. Coming in at number 4 is the first Purge film. Now, like I said before in my Purge video, this one is actually is good, but it, as for what it is, but it doesn't really show too much of the Purge itself. It wasn't until the sequel that we got that. But it's still, I mean, this is a great, basically panic room type film, and is really, really good, about this family trying to stay alive for a day. So that's why it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Word of Millers. This movie actually surprised the shit out of me, that the fact that I liked this film. I did not even care about the trailers or anything going, about this movie. I just, I rented it, and then seen what it was like, and I loved it. It was just the funniest fucking movie I'd seen this whole year. So I was like, okay, that's one movie I can watch over and over again and not get tired of it, as much. So that's why Word of Millers is at number 3 on my 2013 countdown. Coming in at number 2 is World War Z. This movie was a different take of the zombie apocalypse that we had seen in previous zombie movies. So that's the reason why I'm actually like this film. Brad Pitt, of course, is a great actor. Does really good in this film. There is some parts of this film that are just boring as shit, but it's a zombie movie, and I really like zombie movies, so that's the reason why it's high as it is on my list. So my favorite horror film of 2013 also ends up being my number 1 movie favorite movie of 2013, and that's The Conjuring. Once again, I had previously, in a few previous years, I had watched Insidious, and then they came out with this film, and just fantastic. I love scary movies, and I love horror movies, and this movie had a very creepy feel in it from the very, very beginning. I'm a big fan of the supernatural and the ghost horror type movies anyway, so actually to even get this one was actually really great that year. And of course they have done spin-offs after spin-offs of it since then. So this is where it all started, and that is why it's my number one of 2013. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment in the box below if you want to see me do a full review on any of these movies, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And until next time guys, that has been my top 10 for 2013.